In the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere, breaking down what's in store. Kate, good morning.
Good morning to you, Janelle. Yeah, like you said, this morning starting off pretty quiet outside, but not for long. We've got a round of snow and snow showers that will come through later on this afternoon and evening. And while we don't expect heavy accumulations with this, timing-wise, it is going to be inconvenient. It's another Friday evening commute impacted by falling snow and maybe even some mixing, especially the farther south you go. Right now, we're right at the freezing mark, so if we were to get any snow right now, it would accumulate pretty quickly. The ground is cold, but temperatures are going to warm up to near 40 degrees before the snow comes in, which means the roads will likely handle this pretty well. The roads will likely just stay wet through this event. But let's talk about a winter weather advisory. I'm going to leave those current temps up for you just so you can see where the cities are. And you can see the Philadelphia area, Delaware County, Chester County included in that winter weather advisory for this afternoon and tonight. That goes until 10 o'clock. Also, all of South Jersey and northern Delaware, Newcastle and Kent counties in Delaware encompassed in this winter weather advisory, and that's for up to 2 inches of slushy wet snow. So let's talk about your weather alert today. Again, we're looking at this system moving in. You can see where it is right now, producing some snow, light snow for the most part, across western Pennsylvania. The heaviest is down over West Virginia, and this is all going to be kind of moving eastward. So light snow to the north, but it may briefly intensify to the south. And here is the timing on that. Clouds increasing by about 3 o'clock. You can see light snow starting to break out north and west of the city. Could start as some rain or a wintry mix to the south. And then notice how this intensifies right around 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Snow likely mixing with some sleet, basically from the city and nearby suburbs on south. And that will continue through about 8 o'clock. And that's why some of our heaviest accumulation totals will likely be over interior South Jersey, up to 2 inches of slushy wet snow, and mainly just a slushy coating farther north of the city. But it looks like Monday's system could produce even more snow. I'll have more on the latest with that coming up in just a few minutes. Janelle, I'll send it back to you.
All right.
Get the snow boots out this afternoon. In some spots you may want them. Keep them handy because by Monday we are looking at a better chance of snow for much of the region. Let's start off with today and then we will transition into Monday's forecast. Starting off right now, you can see we've got pretty quiet conditions out over the city. We're looking at, again, clear skies this morning. It is still pretty dark out this morning. As we know, these days are short but getting longer. Something to look forward to. We'll start off with a look at current conditions out there, and I do want to just take a quick look at current temperatures. It is chilly. We're walking out to the 20s and low 30s, below freezing in most spots this morning. 31 in Philadelphia, 29 this morning in Coatesville, 29 degrees there in Millville. And again, it is a dry start to the day, but that is going to be changing as we go into the afternoon. Here's a look at where our winter weather advisory will go into effect later on today. Everywhere you see shaded in purple, these are the areas that have the greatest chance of picking up an inch or two of snow late this afternoon. And that's mainly on those grassy and colder surfaces, but could be some slush on the roads as well, especially back roads, anything where it's able to pile up a little bit more. So let's take you through the timing on this, and then we'll transition into Monday's forecast. So it is a next weather alert today. We have another next weather alert for Monday, but this first one is for this afternoon and this evening. What to expect? This may start as early as about noon off to the west. In Philadelphia, we're talking 3 to 7 p.m., 1 to 2 inches possible in spots, and this will slow down the evening commute. Timing-wise, it's very similar to the snow that came through a couple of weeks ago on a Friday afternoon. Comes down. It, again, does not really cling to the roads, but it could come down heavily, leading to the need for windshield wipers and, again, some low visibility. So your Friday evening plans may shift a little bit, or if you don't mind being out driving in it, getting a little bit wet out there, this is what we're looking at. 38 today in the city with those afternoon and evening snow showers. Rain and snow at the shore this afternoon and this evening. Now, the Lehigh Valley, you may stay south of most of this. A few flakes are possible, but it doesn't look like it's going to be super impactful further north because this system is mainly diving southward. And the next one will be south as well. And it's the position of that one that's really going to determine who gets the most potential snowfall. Today's storm, you can see where it is, though. It's over parts of southern Ohio into West Virginia. And let's take you through the timing here as we look ahead. We've got clouds moving in this morning. This is about 2 o'clock, so you can see some light rain and snow breaking out, especially in our westernmost zones. And I think the steadiest is right here by about 5 o'clock around the city and suburbs, and then especially intensifying, may mix a little bit with sleet or rain to the south. And by 8 or 9 o'clock, this is moving out, but it may leave as much as 1 to 2 inches of snow, with the precipitation chances peaking at about 5 o'clock this afternoon, 5, 6 o'clock. Then we wake up tomorrow morning to temperatures in the 20s. It is going to be a cold weekend. Let's take a quick look at your next weather 7-day forecast here. I'm just going to pull this up from the floor for you. I want to show you Monday quickly. You can see after a cold weekend, Monday brings another next weather alert, and this is looking like a potential all-day snow with as much as 3 to 6 inches in spots. We'll take a closer look at that and the timing of it coming up, but look how cold it's going to be right through most of next week. Kim, I'll